Over LBC. I put over LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC. Over LBC. I put over LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the mad I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. Mad love and respect. Happy days. Hope, if you are in the U.S. and American and celebrate, hope you had a fantastic 4th of July weekend and 4th of July. It was a good time, man. Pool party with the fam. Just hung out by the pool. Swam with the fam. Ow. I gotta turn the sound off on that. But anyways, hope you had a fantastic 4th of July. And yeah, we're right back at the charts. We're right back in them. All right, I'm gonna have to change that because that is really loud and annoying. I can't pause it. I need the notification. Sound? No sound. Do not play sound. Apply. Save. No sound. Thank you. Apply. Save. Okay, that's much better. We're tapping VWAP. That is why I'm getting an alert. We are tapping the session VWAP. Seeing what we're gonna do here. The yellow lines are the previous hour, low and high. So just waiting to see if we can tap any of these levels. But right now Bitcoin is sitting at 63,637. Needs to get above 64K, in my opinion. But before we get into the charts, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Alexandra G. Mod Queen, Mod Boss, Mod God. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. I do greatly appreciate you doing that each and every single night. Make sure you guys join the Discord. It is free. We've got Duality C in the house, not of this world. How you doing, fam? Thank you for being here. All set. What's up, fam? Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. Indie Rock Crypto. What's up, IRC? Thank you. Good evening. Good evening. Nick Dunn. Good evening. What's up? How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Do we get a Crypto Jeb impression? Maybe Ben Armstrong or Rand Nooner? That opening song is sick. Always play some LB tunes in the background. Yeah, I'll get the tunes rolling here in a sec. Crypto Jeb. I don't I can't really do a crypto Jeb impression. I mean, I just gotta read a Bible verse and do a prayer or something, and then I think I'm right there. And for Ben Armstrong, I guess I gotta, I don't know, do some bad things. Gotta do some bad things. All right, so currently rejecting the session VWAP. We will see where this leads. I need to brighten up. There we go. Now I can see the down candles. So yeah, he talks so fast. Yes, he does like to talk fast sometimes. Yeah, he can actually. I've heard him rap a few times, and it's actually pretty fast. I don't know how good I would consider it, but it was fast. For sure. I'm gonna watch this level here. I've got this anchored VWAP anchored to the swing low. No. This is my 4 p.m. anchor V. This is the swing low Anki V. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Want to see. We got the value area low from the 4 p.m. anchored volume profile. I've got a little system that I was working on over the weekend, so I'm trying something new. You are the best. Read a Bible verse. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's what he does. It's what he do. All right, there we go. Got some music in the background. All right. This one's new. All right, getting a push down into my 4 p.m. anchored VWAP. Why 4 p.m.? Institutional money likes to settle between 4 and 4:30, so on the future side. So let's start from there. We get the preview, we get the whole session leading up to that. Then from then on. All right, tapping that value area low right now. CVD candles currently agreeing with the push down. So gotta wait. If this can turn into a delta divergence, now the idea is that it holds the value area low and you just target the other side, value area high, stop loss just below the low, and then go from there. But right now, nothing is confirmed. This is a 1 minute, supposed to be a 1 minute strategy. So, all right. So far, holding the value area low. Money flow is coming down though. Momentum trending and below the zero line, trending down and below the zero line. So, caution here. Caution. If it can get back above the 4 p.m. anchored VWAP, do something like this. Maybe. Reclaim the previous hour low. That's what I'll be looking for on that. Immediate short-term scalp. That's a nice rejection of session view up there, so gotta be careful. What is this though? That's a Bitstamp. I'll use Bitstamp. Let's zoom out. See how he did on the weekly. What can we expect for the week ahead? I do not know. All right. So we got a bullish engulfing. At least it engulfed the body of the previous week. Swept the low. Another SFP, weekly SFP that is. Not of that one. That was an SFP there. That's an SFP plus engulfing. All right. So remember, my idea is still that we will be short-term bullish, mid-term, depending on how you look at it, and then final capitulation, and then climb our way out of here, or at least bottom out and kind of chill for a second. But we'll see. It's looking good. I think we're pretty close to the bottom, in my opinion. Unless we fall here, then I think we're not so close. We're close to the bottom in terms of time and price, in my opinion. Price can change though if this just starts to bleed, because if it does, I think it's gonna go below my my target, which would be below this low. I'm not targeting the low, but below this low, and we're very likely coming down to that 786. But I can see it bounce. A close below that would not be good. Just more time to wait. But July tends to be bullish. Not always, but tends to be. And then August and September, I think we just... I keep forgetting I'm on the weekly chart. But this is nice here. So you get this double sweep W pattern. And I think we do see continuation. Now the question is, will we come back down to demand before we get continuation, or will it just go ahead and go? For me, that's about it. If we get the pullback, I'm definitely going to, and I get confirmation of reversal, I will take the long, and I will take it to the upside. So take it to, so we're above the point of control of this range from this high to, well, to current price. We are above the point of control. Coming down here would be okay. I just don't see that happening. I think it's a lot quicker than we anticipate. Short. Potential. Now this can shift, of course, and we do have more high volume nodes up here, and you can see above the value area high. So let's go ahead and click on this. Let's move this over. Let's take in from this high right here. And see, we're below the point of control based off of this high. But I'd pay attention to both volume profiles our current range, and from this high to this low. Definitely want to pay attention to those. Now we take out this high here, and then the new low scenario actually decreases, and my 3 drives pattern, I think, becomes less likely to play out. But we shall see. We shall see. Good evening, JR. How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Alan in the house, what's going on? Thank y'all for being here. Mad love and respect. Appreciate you guys and gals. July is over here, and then we go down, bounce. I went too far. $26 and bounce. Essentially what I'm looking for here for Bitcoin. We can do that and then get a continuation, break this high, whoops, break the high, cannot draw straight, keeps wanting to go down, stop, break that high, and then I think we're good from there. We do some craziness or something, but that's what I'm looking for Bitcoin. So I do expect some continuation here, but we'll see. We shall see. Where's my 52-week SMA? 52. My 300-week is right here, sitting at 54, 611. Or not, yeah, that was 300 week. 52 week up here at 89, 751. Why are you not acting right? Get back above that 52 week. That thing is like just now, like right here, kind of. See the angle of the dangle. This was actually steeper. But if I just pull a bars pattern, we can see just how on time Bitcoin is relative to past bear markets. Time. Oh, don't come all the way down here. Yep, look at that. October. That would be right on time. Now this was the actual bottom. Let's see, here's that little push. But we've actually taken out the low, so. I don't know. What is the price on that? Price on what? This low down here that it was on? 28,234. I think that's what you meant. the 884. But that would be a pretty dramatic bear market for Bitcoin. If we are expecting diminishing returns, then we should also expect diminishing bear markets. And right now, we are sitting at a 54.28% drawdown. And I'm thinking it gets down to about 57. Chance it comes down here to about 60. 60%, 61%. 43.5. I just don't foresee it getting that low, but anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. This thing could be cruising, and then all of a sudden some Bitcoin treasury blows up and contagion spreads. But I think the contagion from last cycle, I think the market as a whole kind of learned from that. And we also have Wall Street involved now, so, and BlackRock, and you know, not that things can't go down just because they're involved. It's just a little bit more protections, I think, maybe. But then again, there's a lot of decentralized stuff in crypto, so some crazy things can happen. But yeah, generally speaking, I like this setup. And I think we might see a pullback. Let's open this up. Okay, momentum is green on the weekly, and we are above the zero line. Amazing. But the money flow is still pretty red, so, but looks like it's potentially rounding off, which would be fantastic if it just kept kind of moving to the upside. This rolls over, comes down, money flow kind of creeps and starts pushing above that zero line. And then it gets above the zero line, and then it's game on. So I really don't see, unless something, I don't know what it would be that would pull us down here, but I just don't see us going that low, man. Anything can happen now. I like your call of one more low and then go. Thank you. Good evening, Harpski. How you doing, bro? Jesus save 777. Why do people only look at 2022? I don't know what you mean by people. And that's not hardly the only thing that I look at. That was just the one closest to me. I have charts that have every single bear market on them, so I do not only look at. Actually, I even have been saying that I think we're closer to 2017 or 2014-15 rather, the 2017 bull run. But I was only looking at time. Time was what I was looking at. But what's up, Lunar Entity? How you doing? Where is the low? Where do you go? Wish I knew exactly which. Oh, I think I do actually. Cycles? Oh, this might be different. This is the one with a whole bunch of stuff on it. Yeah, I don't need that right now. There's too much chaos. Push, push, push. Should have been paying attention. First TP at point of control. That's where that would have been. But back to this. Yeah, it was that first low. On most charts, it's that first low. You did get a nice little flush here. Which one did I not get? This one? No, I already got that. I just got that one. So yeah, I mean, this puts us about October, November. Bottoms all around this general area. And this is where we are currently. So that gives us approximately 16 weeks. 16 weeks to get your stuff in order. Get your house in order. You've got 16 weeks. Theoretically. Last cycle, BTC went down 78%. I think 65 to 70% is likely here. Potentially. But you say likely. 65. We're looking at 43.9. 70. You're looking at 37. Maybe. But there's a reason. I don't know. We'll see. Come on. The 300 week currently sits at 54. We've only gone below that one once. And that was FTX collapse. $400 week, that sits at 54. I'm gonna say 54.8. 400 week that we have never touched. 43,000. That's essentially the lowest that I see Bitcoin going. And funny enough, that is the midpoint of this, of the I call this the ETF launch range. Can we get there? Sure. 786. All the way down here. Bouncing off the 886 from this low to this high. Yeah. So short term, I do think we can get up here to the 236 at 73,907. I do believe if I put the fixed range volume profile there, yeah, I mean the value area high is right there, 73.8. So we got to get above that point of control, and then I think we could get that push up to that 73.8, and then we'll go from there. And we got this little range there. Do we have a fib level there? We've got the golden pocket there. So definitely a level for me that I am interested in. I'm going to go ahead and add alert. Oh. CVD pushing. I really want delta on here, man. I can't find the delta indicator I want to use though. It's basically like volume candles, but it just shows the delta in the candles. Volume delta. Yeah, see, this doesn't... I was looking at this earlier, and this isn't quite doing it. Because it's not giving me any numbers. It's not saying positive or negative delta. It's just showing me top side and bottom side. Like, this is a bullish candle, this is a bearish candle. Well, that's cool. That doesn't really help me with anything because I can see that on the chart. Now, if you zoom out, you can be like, okay, I mean, way more buyers over here. Yeah, right here. Big buy, big buy, big buy, big buyers. But price currently moving away. All right, VWAP and POC tapping each other right at the same time. Did sweep the previous hour low, trying to reclaim it now. I don't know that I like it. And this is why we go ahead and take some kind of profit off the table. POC, take the profit. Now it's looks like it's wanting to rotate down. We'll see. But yeah, I can see this says, oh wait, it does say it. Kind of. 07? It just says 7. But that's not always going to be the case because you're going to get a negative delta on green candles and red candles with positive delta. So, but this shows absolutely no divergences. So I don't really care for that one. Into the undertow. I found something earlier that was pretty cool. Close. Volume delta. Breakout volume delta by Flux Chart. I think I've liked some of Flux Chart stuff. Breakout volume delta. Bullish breakout because the delta is positive. You calling this a bullish breakout? Yeah, it's nice in hindsight. Ugh. See, everything is cumulative. I don't want cumulative. Volume profile, volume delta, OI delta. What is this? This looks crazy. I mean, it looks like a footprints chart. Heat map using volume delta. Hold on. This looks neat. Let's just add it to the chart real quick. Volume profile, volume delta. Oh. Volume profile, volume delta, this one. Checking out new indicators live on stream. Yay, let's go. Classic look. Use volume assumption. Extend inlines left. Show heat map. Heat map only. I don't see a heat map. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's turn off our sessions. Really don't need all this other stuff on the chart. Gotta turn the candles off too. Now I wonder how accurate this is compared to the volume footprint. Alright, I gotta, my grandpa eyes need bigger letters. Numbers. There's a volume delta on candles. Yeah. Not exactly what I was looking for. I looked at that earlier. So, does that say minus? I mean, it's green, so it's plus. A positive delta, but negative red candle. See, I don't really care for this. I'd rather just turn on my footprints. Bless me. So that's showing positive delta as well. Positive. Look at all this negative. Negative, negative, negative. But price. Well, this came down. Minus 155, but price barely moved. At value area low. That's something I'd probably smack along on when that candle closes and ride it up to VWAP. Why? Because it's signaling absorption. Signaling absorption. So buyers, you have more sell orders, but the buy orders are that exist are absorbing those sell orders. And then you just see value rotate back to point of control. And now we're rotating back the other way. We had to come up, clear some imbalances up here. And then we roll over. Now let me take this and just put this on, not profile, just delta. Right, total. Don't want total. Ladder? No, just delta. White squares are the POCs of that candle specifically. Now, if you're a pro, the pros, if they're using this stuff, their volume footprints and your TPOs and stuff, you've got your volume footprint on like one screen, you have the actual chart on another screen, and you have maybe your TPO on the third screen. But this allows you to see inside the candles and see what's actually going on here. So we can actually see like the sell orders coming in here. Buy, just look at that quick buy up right there. Sell orders getting filled as well. Right back at value area low. Now I don't know that I would want to smack this one because this was a pullback. That's the only reason I would smack that one. But now we're double tapping, so we got to be careful. It is a sweep of this low though. Hefty amount of orders coming in here. Currently a bullish delta on a red candle. So delta divergence. Back to back to back. 3 candles in a row. This is cumulative down here though. This is your CVD candles. So it's cumulative volume delta. So it's different. You know, these are individual. This is over, I have it set to 10 candles. So over the last 10, this is what we're cumulatively looking like. And price is, you know, or CVD is just lifting. You see CVD lifting. But what is price doing? Price is not following the CVD. So it looks like our buyers are being absorbed here by sellers. We're zoomed out. So we gotta be careful. This is exactly why I named the stream what I did about watch for traps. I gotta get my candle bodies and wicks back. Watch for traps. Could see another push up to our higher time frame resistance, and then potential rollover here. But I mean, the buys have been bigger than our sells over the past 4 days. I'm gonna pull back. Not out of the question. Alright, let's go ahead and take a gander at other things real quick. The USDT dominance, it's sweeping a low. That could give us our bearish push to start the week potentially. Come up here, get to the sandwich, reject the sandwich, get another push on Biddy. I still think this comes up and takes this high before it's all said and done. This is general move here, just being patient. Being patient. Of course, USDT kind of going sideways as Bitcoin is at lows, potentially putting in its bear market bottom. I think it is. I mean, we're just 3 months out from when we should expect a bottom. Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, what's up? Good evening. Yo, what's up, Barb? Nas 10, Nasdaq 250 SMA on the weekly. ETH, how we looking? Putting in its own W pattern, kind of relatively equal lows there. We'll look for somewhere up in here. before a rollover. Now, alts may not put in another low. Last cycle, Bitcoin bottomed after alts bottomed, generally. So, it is possible that a lot of alts have already bottomed, potentially. Or they will bottom like a month or a couple weeks before Bitcoin does. I really need to blow my nose. I got no tissue. Whew. So, trying to get back above, what is that my, this is a 400 week that Ethereum is below right now. 400 week. That's kind of crazy. Wave rider. So yeah, 2001.28 for Ethereum, and it has gotten above. It's right here. It's almost gotten above the full node. 20 or 1868? No, 1800 exactly. If we can get above that, there, bang, bang, ride it up to here, and then kind of meander along. September, bottom. September, early October. Go from the high. Kind of weird. ETH topped out in August. Month and a half later. August? September? Yeah, about a month and a half. This is August what? August 24th. It's about, yeah, a month and a half almost until Bitcoin bottomed. But look at the volume profile, man. From the high. Like Ethereum is in hell. Ethereum is in hell. Oh, it's not good. This is taking in even our current, like all the way to our current price action, and we are way below the value area low on Ethereum. Let's move this back. Let's go from last cycle high. See, this can come down here, potentially take these lows. They are relatively equal after all.
They keep printing. We keep stacking. LBC. Ride the wave.
Oh my God, thank you. But did we already get that bounce? No, that one ran up to the other side. Yeah, I don't really care for this low, so there is a chance it wants to come down, put in another low. Wouldn't be surprising if it did. Just saying that it is possible. Actually, it is. Yeah, see, something like that would be September for ETH. So, I mean, it can still bottom before Bitcoin, but kind of have the same type of bottom as Bitcoin. And can set its own new low. Go bit stamp BTC, best time to buy on weekly between 250 to 350 SMA. You know, I usually require that you ask instead of tell, but that's okay. You look new here. Nas 10, is that in Tennessee? You said 350. Is that like a kind of, not really, never mind.
Even when the seas get rough, cause I seen what happens when the money ain't right. And every 4 years the market tells us enough. They can freeze accounts, they can change the rules, they can move the goalposts, tell you not to move, but they can't change math.
Just for you, my friend.
Create another coin just because they desire. So when the headlines scream and the candles fall fast, I'm remembering the reason that I bought it in the past.
Not bad.
Till freedom starts moving wild. Everybody want the future. Till they gotta wait a while.
Well, we do get a bottom there. What is this? Some kind of anchored VWAP? Yeah, these are all anchored VWAPs. These are anchored. Oh, wait. Did I finally find it? These are the halving anchors. This is where... Why? So these are all the halving anchors. And let's see, this happened here. Bear market, came back to it. But we didn't come back to the previous one. This one, we came back to our current halving anchored VWAP. But we didn't come back to the previous one. Again, having anchored VWAP, we did come back to it. We are still above the previous one. And that one's currently sits at $42,322. Can it get there? Sure. Don't rule anything out. It's just never gone back to the previous cycles having anchored VWAP. It's never done it. Anytime I bring this up though, it kind of concerns me. So we've come back into value area, back tested and rejected value area high. Point of control sits at 27.2, just 27.94. All this volume starts to really kick up here at about 30, and then we do have this node here at 42.9. So there is a lot of confluence around the $43,000 level. That's a midpoint of the ETF launch, high and low, if you will. About 43,477. 786. We have gone back to the 786 before. 786. We'll just abuse the chart. 786. Past 786, 884. From the actual bottom down here though. 786. So we're always coming back to that 786. Therefore, if we did the same. Oh, it's not even the right one. 38.9. Or 30, 39. 39, 189. It'll be the first time it's tapped the previous having anchor view up. But you know what? We also put in a new all-time high before the halving for the first time this last cycle, so right here. Just crazy stuff. Yo, Mike Volmer, how you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Sold all my ETH at 48.30. Hell yeah, Alan. Congratulations. Dixie looks like it's got a pullback. I think we were expecting that. You get the breakout pullback. We'll see if it can get a continuation here. U.S. oil down to 68.60. 68.60. Don't go up to 84. Just continue to roll over. 86. Never blame the boss. I'm over here sipping, calm and chill. Why yo stop got tagged for the thrill? They say, bro, this coin's about the moon. I say, cool, I check back afternoon. If convictions loud, 78. I don't need hype, I need levels and ground. Everybody tweaking every tick they see. I zoom out like damn. I need that oil to keep going down, bro. Tired of paying so much for gas. Which is kind of, I mean, oil's already back down. Like, this is literally where it was as soon as the war started, is where oil was. And gas was $2.19 in my neck of the woods, and it's still at $3.35. It's like, hello, why are we still up 50%? Why are we still up 50% on gas? Because they're gouging us, that's why. Trying to hold the highs here. If it can, again, I do think we can get up to that 64K and be I'll be might not be looking for shorts yet. Oh, we're getting a bullish or a delta divergence rather on the hourly. But you know me, I don't really. I try to avoid Mondays, or I usually avoid Mondays because they're usually messy. Setting up the rest of the week. This isn't looking bad though. I mean, rejecting that 60, 63, 6. Keep rejecting that. Below this macro node here. Back in the truck up under 50K. Yeah. Frick. My county, Humboldt, still at 6.85 diesel. Drove 2.5 hours south yesterday, 550. Wow. Yeah, exactly. But higher highs, higher lows. that is still the current theme. So right now, the low to watch. Yeah, I'm good with that. 62,389. Come down, you break that, then I'll look for a retrace. Another push down. Couple levels I could see a bounce from. A few. So you're talking about Wednesday. Potential down week, and then the rest of July being bullish. Sweep the July high in August, and then go and then slow bleeding down until the bottom in October-ish. It's kind of that is my general thesis. So I do like how it's looking so far. This is nice, and we also have bullish divergence on that as well. So we got it on the RSI too, not just. And higher time frames. We got it on the daily, I believe. Bam, bam. The weekly. Bam, bam. So like the bullish divergences have shown their faces. So holding that 50. Hidden bull on the 15. That just means I'm looking for node there. Looks like a lot of imbalance in here. Golden pocket. 73. 70 to 73 114 786 62 889 891. But yeah, this is definitely at least short-term bear div here on CVD, and this has been. It did trend down after that. So I'll look for either a bounce here or a bounce here. Could get down here too. I mean, we do have that macro point of control. I could also lift though, so you just gotta pay attention. But generally, try and look for something of the sort. 10:05, dang. All right, so what could we have played? 10 p.m. starting here. So we could have taken potential short. Bounce, short. Lots could have done some range play during the stream. See, I specifically started trying to figure out what to look for during my stream, because I'm tired of not trading during my stream. And we tend to get these rotation plays, just liquidity rotation plays, more range bound stuff. And after my stream is when it tends to trend one way or another within the first 15 to 30 minutes. So I'm still watching this. All this down here. All right, well, just be careful with the traps. I feel like they could trap us either way, so just be patient. Look for your confirmations. Look for levels to be swept and reclaimed or rejected and shifted. We'll see what Bitcoin decides to do tomorrow. Had 3 straight weeks of profitable trading. Last week, the week prior to this past week, had a 22% win rate. Fantastic. I mean, but I still increased the trading account by around 5%. Last week, 30% win rate, a little better. Increased the account by 10%. 10% plus. A little over. And this, so far this week, starting off to the downside, taken 2 or 3 trades, currently down. That's what happens when I trade on the weekend. But I think for the past 3 weeks, I've also started off low, down, and then as the week progressed, got better. But that just tells me, gotta stop trading on the weekends. No more weekend trades. I appreciate you guys for showing up and showing out. Do greatly appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. And even though you were overall generally pretty quiet this evening, that's okay. We can be louder tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a reason to. Now tomorrow, maybe a delayed stream. Probably a delayed stream if it doesn't get canceled. It's kind of up in the air. It's kind of a play it by ear type of situation, because I will be watching USA versus Belgium, and yeah, so hopefully the correct team wins, and of course that is USA. Thank you guys for joining me. If you wouldn't mind going ahead and hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new, and hitting that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content and when I go live. Don't forget to join the free Discord. Link is in the description. Join or follow me on X at Lunar Beaches, and click all the links in the description. I will see you all tomorrow night, maybe. And you know, if the US is up 2 goals and there's like we're an extra or stoppage time, let's go. We'll stream. Maybe I'll just start late no matter what. Hopefully the game is on time, but should be electric, should be fun. I'm excited. Got Balagan back. Balagan. So we'll see. Thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Bye.
over LBC. I put over LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on it.